All right, so back into the video. Back into the reaction. We got some more Jordan Poole drama. Jordan Poole, Draymond Green drama. Jordan Poole has reportedly not forgiven or spoken to Draymond Green since, he in practice, right? So if I'm Jordan Poole in this situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Jordan Poole in this situation, I don't blame him because I don't know if Draymond has personally apologized to Jordan Poole because we've seen the press conference with Draymond, right? But I feel like Jordan Poole could respect him more as a man if Draymond came to him personally or came to him after practice or whatever and apologized for what he did because he did embarrass him in front of the entire globe. Jordan Poole is global. He's trending for getting hit in his face over something that's probably resolvable. You know what I mean? Jordan Poole probably called Draymond Mr. Quadruple Single or something. I don't know. Draymond probably got his feelings and said, "Bro, I got rigged before you went after you." Draymond, you might get traded. I ain't gonna lie. Stop. But let's go ahead and check this out. This is actually a 2-in-1 video.
faster, then yeah, it could. I think ultimately it won't derail them, and I got to give Jordan Poole credit because what we've seen of him, just whether it's shooting jump shots on the court in practice or what he's done in these exhibition games since the punch, he
Broussard got a beard?
looks like this has not impacted his playing ability. And that's good because a lot of guys, this might be in your head. You're worried about what people are saying, and it impacts your game. So I'll give him credit.
That is true.
I also say this about Draymond. I liked his apology. I got to admit, I thought the apology was good, was sincere, was strong. He's talked about embarrassing Jordan, embarrassing Jordan's family, the whole 9 yards. And I understand how it's tough for Jordan Poole to forgive him. But I think Jordan Poole has to understand the best thing for him internally, for the team, is for him to forgive Draymond. Even if he comes out publicly, like he'll be asked about it. So if he says something, if he's asked about it, I think he's got to forgive. He's got to. If he wants the team to be successful, he's got to.
I mean, yeah, I feel like they can still win even with this drama going on. I don't think it's really gonna break the whole season because Draymond hit Jordan Poole. I just think, like I said, Jordan Poole. I feel like he's not wrong for being mad at Draymond because I don't know if Draymond personally came to him and said he's sorry. Yes, he did come on the podium, the press conference, and was he said what he said, and you don't know what people are going through mentally. So yeah, I get that, but I feel like still he could have apologized to him in the DMs, could have FaceTimed him or came to his house in person and just talked about it with him. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like on the press conference
Forgive
talking about it.
and move
Or you could
on.
ask him to trade him.
Yeah, too.
Nah, that wouldn't sit
Get up
well.
out of
I
here.
don't think that sit well with the vets unless
Well,
Steph
maybe.
and Clay want him to be traded.
So here's the thing about
You don't
Draymond's
want to
apology.
disrupt that.
So here's the thing about Draymond's apology. I do think it was an excellent apology. And I do think he was incredibly sincere. And I also do think
See, that's another thing too. As a Warriors fan, Draymond is always sincere, but he does turn around and do the same thing again. That's the problem we have with Draymond. He apologizes and then comes back and does it again. It may not be with a teammate, but it could be somebody else on the other team. That's the problem we have as a Warriors organization with Draymond is that he does it over and over and over and over again. And you think about Patrick Beverly, right? What is Patrick Beverly? I was on the phone with somebody talking about the same thing. Like, what does Patrick Beverly do that Draymond doesn't do, right? Beverly is not a scorer. He just plays defense and just run around like a chicken with his head cut off, right? The thing that's different between Beverly and Draymond, do you see Beverly get ejected every other game? He may not score like that, but do you see him get multiple technical fouls all the time? Do you see Patrick Beverly screaming in people's face? He just be hooping. He ain't the best hooper like that, but he be hooping though. You know what I mean? So, like, bro, you kind of be wilding though. Like, gotta be cool.
that it will have
Let's keep
no
going though.
impact on his ability to prevent something like this again, and that's the problem. So watching Draymond's apology, what it reminded me of, and Brew, maybe you had this experience with your twin girls, maybe not, but I think a lot of parents that have parented kids through their teenage years, it felt like one of those conversations where the kid is adamant how sorry they are. And they feel badly they've disappointed you. And they know they've made a mistake. And then 6
I'm
weeks
sure Draymond does know he made a mistake.
later, they're faced with the exact same set of circumstances, and they make the exact same set of choices. Because they're kids, and their brains aren't fully developed, and they just can't help themselves. The problem is Draymond's not a teenager, he's a 32-year-old man, but he clearly can't help himself. Draymond, we have about once a year over the last 6 years, we have an incident.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Draymond apologizes and turns around and does it again. So that's why it draws this circle of what's wrong with Draymond, bro? Like, are you good? Like, why are you turning around saying this, but then turning the other cheek and doing it again? You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem.
Now, sometimes they come in clusters, and then he goes a long time without him. But we have seen him almost fight his coach. We have seen him get suspended in the NBA Finals because of, in a span of 6 weeks, 3 instances on the court. Body slamming Michael Beasley, kicking Steven Adams, and punching at LeBron.
That too. Then you fast forward to this last playoffs, he slammed somebody. I forgot who it was.
Saw him slap the kid at Michigan State, which nobody seems to remember but me, but that is...
I didn't even hear about that. That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. I never even heard of that.
Not the act of an adult go to a college bar and slap a college student because you got mad at him. The incident with Kevin Durant, and now this.
Nah, he missing one. He RKO'd somebody. I'm gonna find that right quick. He RKO'd somebody on the ground, bro. Let's see this real quick. Like I said, this is a 2-1. Now it's a 3-1. Draymond Green fights versus. It wasn't Bradley Beal though. Excuse me. What was that game he got kicked out of? This one right here. He slammed somebody on the head. Scott Bradley. Hold on. Let's keep going. That's the other video. Let's keep going.
And I feel like there was one
this
other.
This is by far
the worst, of course. Oh, and
the
thing in.
Definitely. But here it goes right here.
In personal fouls during the regular season. But some of that too, Mike, as Green strips Anderson, and then Anderson picks it back.
Oh, is this Clark dude?
Clark inside is fouled.
There's this play right here too, though.
And they're going to look at that one as Clark went down. Draymond Green immediately went to look
slammed him, right?
The official signaled.
Look at him. He grabbed his whole jersey. This is the problem we have with Draymond. He'll apologize and do this.
That's going to be a flagrant. No, yeah, I agree. No question.
And then turns around and does this in front of the entire planet, the NBA planet.
Draymond Green running around the floor. It appears they haven't announced it yet.
James Williams told them that. And Steve Kerr's reaction.
Yep, he's going back to the locker room. Yeah. Wow, that is a huge call.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just stuff like that.
During the playoffs against
like,
the Grizzlies,
bro, are you good?
He ended up getting kicked out and then was like taunting the crowd, and we were talking about the flagrant foul stuff. He can't help himself. And I think the Warriors, when you saw the Kerr quotes, Wilds, that he gave to, I think it was Tim Kawakami, when he just seemed resigned and to the fact that, yeah, we're here again. We're dealing with this again. I think they believe Draymond that he's sincere. I think they believe him that he feels bad. Do you think they trust him that something like this won't happen again?
Not to punch. I don't think he's going to punch a team. He's going to be volatile in terms of what he says. You don't have to. But this doesn't have to happen again.
To slug a teammate for your inability to control your emotions to be a disaster for your team. It's happened so many times, and so that's why I think it's a real issue that absolutely could affect the season.
So I'm worried about the very foundation of the Warriors' culture being fractured. Steve Kerr was always out there saying, you know what we do? Play with joy. Well, that's going to be tough. The other thing is that one of your main leaders of your team, your most vocal leader, now has lost a position of authority because he's on video punching a guy. Here's the other thing that I think is very odd. I'm going to run through names of guys on the Warriors for you, bro. Tell me if you think they're going to have a better year, the same year, or a worse year. Ready? Jordan Poole.
Better year.
Better.
Wiseman.
Better year.
Better.
Clay.
Way better year.
Better.
Kuminga.
Better.
Better.
Moses Moody.
Better.
Okay, are the Warriors going to be better?
Yeah. In a way, like they still missing that defense, because that's a lot of light skin, well, kind of like a mix of light and dark, but that's not enough defense.
Probably not. All those guys are going to be better, but there's something on the foundation that's broken.
No, the reason I paused, because to be better, they have to win the championship again. I mean, they might be a better team in the regular season.
got six guys who are going to be much better.
The Clippers are going to be better. So it's going.
Yeah.
Are they going to be? They might be better, but still lose to the Clippers or the Bucks.
Clippers, you guys right.
The Clippers,
Clippers
my
optimism.
God.
The story about
I'm
Draymond.
talking
You know
about
what, guys? Let's
ever heard of John Wall?
What about the Nets?
Ever heard of
They're not losing to the Clippers though.
Kawhi
But
Leonard?
Nets?
The Nets will be better.
Yeah, the Nets will be better. Look at Paul
the
George.
Nets
they still losing to Milwaukee too.
It's unbelievable.
You know?
He just can't
like a
help
moth
himself.
to a
It's the
flame.
Clippers.
Y'all act like I'm unbelievable.
So that's the end of that. And here's Draymond Green's mom defending Draymond over the punch. Okay, let's turn this down. Shout out to the Hoop Jab. Draymond's mom, Mary B. Barbara's Green, at Barbara's Green, responds and said that wasn't a sucker punch. Dre didn't aggressively go at Poole. His hands were down. Man to man, you go over to talk to ask what's up. What you say got shoved and reacted. End of story. What y'all think about that, chat? Have a great day, Twitter Nation. Retweet this. ... I hope everything can be fixed for the Warriors. Everyone has an opinion. Teammates have disagreements and sometimes fights. If we let it go, we can mend. Signing off. Family business. Hashtag family business. Okay. Enjoying Twitter. I'll just leave the chirping for the birds and let them tweet. I'm going to deactivate this app so no one can say what I think or believe. I hope it can work itself out in betterment of the Dubs. See, she just trying to play the mom role. It doesn't seem like nothing too serious. Seems like this is just her honest opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna end this off here. Let me know what you guys think about Jordan Poole not talking to Draymond after the incident. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.